Hello, this is Stephen Trials, founder of Team Fairness and the Church of Fairness. So you're invited to join one or the other. In one, we serve all-powerful oneness, and we don't call it God. And in the other, we call it God, the all-powerful oneness. It's the same exact thing. It's what really is the case of reality. It's the fact of the matter of what is. What is it that exists? Some people call it the energy. It's all energy, so it's all the same thing. It's what we are. We're safely within it. There's no other place to be. It's like we're home. You're home. You're hearing this, you know you're home. And we're safe and sound. All we have to do is let the drama play out and know that it's just drama. And local reality of this, that, it's not the real reality. It's a subset of the real reality, which is the oneness. So that's where we came from. That's where we return. I don't care if there's an afterlife or not. See, it doesn't even matter. I'm past all that ego problem. So I'm like more happy than I've ever been in my life. Because I learned the power of forgiveness. Forgive it, forgive everything, let everything be, let everybody be how they are. Stop having critical thoughts of things. Just let it all be as it is. We're free of it. So, is what's happening is the whole world is going to be friends and stop doing each other wrong. The wars are going to stop. The poverty is going to end. Our sanity will return. So back in the early 90s, they gave me these dreams. Who are they? They don't tell us till we all make friends. And then we don't have wars. We've solved our poverty problem. Then they're going to show up. They're going to let us know who they really are. I think they're extraterrestrials. They're more than just that. I'm being told that they play the role of all of our deities and all of our supernatural entities. Like they're God, all the forms of God. They can play any one of the roles they want of the gods. They play the role of Satan. They play the role of the devil. And this is because we have these beliefs. So they play the part. So when our beliefs change, they won't do it anymore. They'll play the role of what we believe then. And you really don't have to believe anything. You can just experience what happens next. So it's true. You don't have to prove that it's true. It's very true. It's what's going on. It's the real thing that we're experiencing right now. So they told me that I'm Christ and that a while after that, they gave me the dream that there's aliens that have control of the planet. There's a war against them. And I have to direct them. I'm going to direct them. I will direct them so that they stop controlling us. I had no idea how I would do that. What do I have to guide anyone? And so 30 years later, I write the World Fairness Agreement. And I was shown my writing is like very valuable in previous dreams. And it dawned on me, this is what the guidance is for this new era of world fairness and goodwill and love your neighbor and forgiveness. So the Savior is the law of fairness. That's what saves us, is that we agree to not do others wrong. That's why we're saved. So these beings that are involved in teaching us this stuff, it's like a really powerful love that we can have, love for God. You can call them God's love for us, our love for God. And it's like Meister Eckhart said, it's one love. It's one vision that sees God, that God sees us with. The same love we have for God is God's love for us. See, there's only God. That's all there is. So when we have something going on, it's God that has it going on. When we have love, it's God that has love. When we see something, it's God that's seeing something. When we understand something, it's God that's understanding something. So I was told that the Christ is a role. They choose someone to be in the role. It means chosen one. That's what the word means, Christos. It means chosen one. And I don't know the whole big picture of this and why it's me and all that. It's like, why are we at where we're at right now on a karmic level? And it's like an aspect of eternity right now that you're experiencing. This is eternity right here and now. And everything's meant to be. And the mistakes we make are meant to be, but they're also not meant to be at the same time, a paradox. And that's how we learn from making mistakes. We're all totally forgiven, and we are all given exoneration. We have no guilt for our past. It's removed. It goes away. It vanishes. Because we forgive ourselves because we were born into this insanity of unfairness. And we are human. We have human feelings and irrationality and anger reactions and defense of our ego going on. So we're forgiven for all that. It's not our fault. We're responsible to become friends with everyone and to stop doing others wrong. Otherwise, this becomes the world of evil. It's our choice. We stop doing others wrong, it becomes the world of goodness and love and friendship. If we don't stop doing others wrong, it becomes the world of hate. There's already so much hate, it's just horrible. Because people do us wrong, so we hate. And so you can make the choice, I forgive, and then you can get past your hate. You can choose to love, choose to forgive, knowing that those that do you wrong are accountable and they will be punished for it in the way of the higher power. All we want is them to stop, and they're totally forgiven, like the World Fairness Agreement explains. And it's secret. We don't care what anybody did in the past because they were a victim of this insane unfairness. And it made them crazy, made people evil. So like Alice Miller taught, when you're done wrong as a kid, you grow up to do others wrong. When you're not respected as a child, you grow up to not respect. When you are treated with violence when you're a child, you treat others with violence. So we break this cycle with love and forgiveness, and with this knowledge that we don't have to be that way. We can separate from our family peacefully and become our own individual self as we are on our own. Totally okay, complete, completed, victorious. And so what do we become when we're on our own? Some monster? No, we become somebody that's loving and cares about everyone. Because that's what we focus on. That's the wolf we feed. We have the two wolves, the wolf of mean, bullying, controlling others, hurting others, enjoying hurting others. Or we are the wolf that is like a protector and a helper of the others. And so we can, whichever one you want to win, wins. You're at choice in which one wins. It becomes so obvious because if the hatred wins, then you're going to live in a world of hatred and people harming you and doing you wrong, and you cannot stop them. There's no way. Or you can live in the world where we all agree to stop doing others wrong, and we protect you from anyone doing you wrong. the way of fairness, the World Fairness Agreement, the choice of fairness. So there are still people that are running from the script of hit Steve in the head, make fun of him. He's not the Christ. I didn't say it, they said it. So the more you get in the world of serving these magnificent beings that are helping us on planet Earth, God, if you want to call it God, the closer you get to them, the more you know you're completely invincible, and this mortal life is not really relevant anyway. It's an experience. It's like fun time. It's like, this is very entertaining. It is very interesting. We experience miracles that blow our mind. Things can be moved around. Think buildings can be in a different location than they were yesterday. Things like that. And is it in our mind or is it in the world? Is there a difference? You know, it's like, this is amazing. What really is this where we are? So there are still people that are living with attack thoughts, like the Course in Miracles talks about, to stop having attack thoughts on others. And they have attack thoughts on us. So what? Just feel what you're feeling about it as an observer, knowing that you're indestructible at your essence, because your essence is the all-powerful oneness. And that's where we come from, and that's where we return. We haven't left it. We're in an experience that's within it. So it's like a child that does something wrong, and you know they're just a child and they haven't learned to not do that yet. They haven't thought things through on their own, with their own freedom of choice, and realize they don't want to be that way. We're not that way. We don't do that kind of thing. And you probably choose to not be that way yourself. So it's not like it's forced upon anyway. We don't need to. We naturally gravitate towards goodness and not doing others wrong. So when we're done wrong, just forgive it. They'll be corrected. And the more you have that consciousness, the more powerful you are, and the less powerful they are. So you're headed toward the spectrum of all power, and they're headed toward the spectrum of zero power. They become powerless in relation to you, and you become all powerful in relation to them by doing nothing at all. They bring it about. They elevate you in power and diminish themselves in power. You don't have to do anything. They do it for us. Have a great day. I love you.